Okay, so today we will see the program. Okay, PHP script to find even or odd number from the given number. Okay, it's a very simple program. You might have already seen the logic, same as you have the program you have written in other languages in C, Java, and all. Okay, the only thing is a little bit of how the way of writing variables and all is a little different here. Okay, so here you will be, instead of writing any HTML tags, okay, you can just directly start with the PHP tag here. Okay, this is how you start the PHP tag. Okay, and then you have a given number here, 26. 26 you are storing, you're assigning the value to the variable x here. Okay, so this is how you write the variable. This is how you define the variable. Okay, dollar x. Okay, so in which we are storing the given number 26 here. Okay, and then see, if you want, like, instead of just assigning random number here, you can just, if you want to just give any like, once again, one again and again, if you want to give any number, then you can use the concept of forms here. But okay, but here in this program we are just seeing, okay, with, like, without using the form concept, form tags here, you can just assign the value directly, and we can just find out how to find, okay, whether this number is even or odd. Okay, so here we are printing. So echo is a it's a keyword, it's a command, in PHP for printing some output on the screen. Okay, so it can be used for outputting the strings. It can be used to output numbers, variables. Okay, and also the result of the expression. Okay, so this is it. And yeah, so here you are, so inside this echo. Okay, so you're just writing some text here, the input number. Okay, and then here you are using a concatenation operator. Okay, so you already know why we use concatenation operator for joining strings here. Okay, so and also you can use here variables, as I have said. Okay, that is the value which is stored here, and that is this 26. Okay, the input number 26, it will, like that, it will show as an output. Okay, and then you already know, you're already familiar with this break. Okay, so break the line, and then here we are applying a condition here. If if x modulus, okay, if x mod 2 double equal to 0 again. So please remember, your this is a variable here. So however you have written here, so same thing you have write, you need to write here also. Okay, so there's no without writing a dollar, you cannot write a variable like that in PHP. Okay, anywhere else you cannot, anywhere in the program you cannot just write x. Okay, you need to write, because this is the way of writing variable in PHP. Okay, so mod 2, that is 26 mod 2. So how do you assume this? So you will be dividing 26 by 2. Okay, and then when you divide this, so what is the remainder you get? Okay, so here, like, suppose if you get 0, then it has to print what? Echo, the input number is even. Okay, so it is already understood. So when you divide any number, okay, and if it gives the remainder as 0, then it is understood that the number is even. Otherwise, if I get any other number than 0, then it is odd. It is odd. Okay, right. So if it is false, if the condition here fails, okay, then it will print what? The number, the input number is, the input number, that is nothing but 26. Okay, is odd number. Okay, and so what are statements you write here? Okay, that has to terminate with what? Semicolon. Okay, so this you have to remember. And then finally you have to close the PHP tag. Okay, so please remember this. This is how this is the syntax you have to follow for writing the PHP script. Okay, so this is how you open the PHP tag, and this is how you close the PHP tag. Okay, so this is just like opening the door and closing the door. Okay, so please remember this. Thank you.